lovely ad to start the shit off.
Expedia helps you find the right time to book.
Alright. It's actually a little loud, I think. I'm gonna wait a bit to actually bring up my my switch on this because my charger like randomly stopped working earlier, so it's plugged in now, but it's only at 61%. So we're gonna let it sit there for a little bit. We're gonna do our team breakdown and everything just without them this time. So I think I still have it up here. I do. Let's make this a little prettier. The rest of these they're peeking out. Alright. Alright, so that's our matchup. Our second game against Kai this season. We finished 4 seed, he finished 5 seed. So we're gonna be quarterfinals on the 1 seed side. A winner of this game plays Nick. And then the winner of that game will play the winner of Taco vs. Ronan after Ronan took down Rain on Friday. So, Kai's a scary snow team with Kiram, Galarian Slowking, Volcarona, Great Tusk, a little Ninetales, Rotom Wash, Corviknight, Lycanroc Midday, Morgan, Thwackey, and Wug Trio. Last time we played him, we had a D-Knight, and he didn't have a little Ninetales, or Volcarona, or Corv, or Rotom Wash. So, teams are pretty different. We had Ninetales, we just didn't bring it. So yeah, he gets to bring it himself this time. So, we're going through our team now. First one we brought. So first one is Choice Specs Latias. So Kai has a little bit of a ghost weakness. We saw this with when he played Nick, with Nick having Specs Dragapult, and we saw it last week with Cole using what's his name? Dusknoir's Poltergeist. He doesn't have a ghost resist on his team. So our plan is we find out a Scarfer. So there's only one that would speed our Wug Trio and Lycanroc Dusk. So or Lycanroc Midday. So we find who a Scarfer is. Because I don't think either of them are coming. I would love to see Wug Trio for the meme. Don't think he's coming. And then if we can find a Scarfer, Terra Ghost, Shadow Ball just runs through his team. It's a Tuco into Corv, Tuco into Tusk, Tuco into Slowking, Tuco into Volcarona, Tuco into Kyurem. It Tuco's his entire team. And that's like, they're not all gonna be full endgame. Against like a non-AV Slowking, it's like 70 to 80%, so I think it's chunked. And if it is AV, it doesn't do much back to us, and we still Tuco. So this thing will go crazy endgame, and then if needed, we have Healing Wish. So we're running Draco, Learn Voice, and Shadow Ball. Draco is just there if he doesn't have Morgan or Lola Ninetales alive. We can just fire with Draco, and someone is getting hit big. Alluring Voice is for the Morgan. We originally had Miss Ball, but Morgan would eat us fully with it being immune to Miss Ball and Draco, and then also there's the Shadow Ball. So it absolutely eat us. So if Morgan's there, we probably Alluring Voice first time. We're out. But other than that, the Slide Ass is just it's pretty good in mid game breaker too, even without Terra. But the goal is an end game Terra Go Shadow Ball Latias, because nothing on the team really wants to come into that. Next up on the team, we have Florges, the Outskirts. For Terra Poison, this week we have Moonblast, Synthesis, Baton Pass, and Trick, Max HP, Max Speed F, 4 Defense, with Legging Tail. So, this mon, if we come out on something that cannot instantly OHKO us, we're clicking Trick. We're giving something Legging Tail. And we have Terra Poison, so if it's in an endgame scenario where I need Florges to not get chipped by a Black Sludge that I potentially get from a Galarian Slowking, we Terra Poison, then we can heal with it, but then we can also trick it on something else. So it's gonna be interesting there. Legging Tail doesn't actually affect Slowking too much. It's not great because like it's just not great to always be going last, but Slowking's slower than all of our mons, so Slowking's not what we want to get him to have. We want it to get on like a Kyurem or a Great Tusk or something like that. And I actually might change it now. I had Moonblast. I might change it to Alluring Voice, because then we hit Kyurem through a sub. I think I will do that, actually. Next up, we got the Demon set this week. This is like the biggest demon. We have a Life Orb Tornadus with 172 HP, 128 attack, 140 or 4 force attack, and 164 speed. Jolly Nature, Blink when you turn Knock, Heat Wave. We 2-ko Gloking, we 2-ko Corv, we OHKO a Tusk. We hit hard with this thing, and then we also have regen, so that Life Orb chip really does not matter that much. And then we Terra Steel in case of a Kyurem. Kyurem gets out of hand. He has like a DD or 2 up, and we're like, alright, well we come in, we Terra Steel, we can live hit, knock off, U-turn, Heat Wave, Bleak Wind, all that jazz. Next up, we got our physical swap here. We got 9th Cloud Lando T. Probably MVP of the season here. EQ, U-turn, Grass Knot, and Brick Break with Terra Steel. Same reason as Torn. We have Momentum, we have Coverage, and we also have Breaking for Screens. We have Lefties with Impish Nature, which max HP, max defense, 4 speed. Scarf Great Tusk is scary. However, you know who doesn't care about Tusk? Max Defense Lando. So, we're running a Max Defense Lando here. Grass Knot does a lot back to Tusk. U-turn is great for momentum. And Brick Break is there for, obviously, low 9-tail screens. Which, honestly, shocker, I expect he's going to bring with Kyurem. Not too much to say about this guy. It's just, again, he's our physical wall. He is pretty important to keep around. But he's not, like, if we end up losing this lander, it's not a huge deal. But yeah. Next up, we have Late July Ogerpon. So, shown off in their first game against Kai, Ogerpon goes kind of crazy into his team. And he doesn't really have anything to do against it. Just his only real cudgel switch-ins are like Corv, who still takes a lot, Kurum, who would get OKO'd by a low kick afterwards. If he hasn't teared, I'd probably knock off into Kurum instead of low kicking. Because if he is scale shot DD set, it would be more beneficial for him just to lose his item than if he like tear ghosts or tears into the type where we don't OKO with low kick, and then he KOs us. We're in a pretty bad spot. So, knock is pretty huge with Ogre One here. This isn't really our sweeper. This thing is just here to disrupt mid game, come in, break things, and then let Laddie come in late game and click that Terra Shadow Ball, and then just clean up the rest of the mons. So that's Ogre One's job here. Not too important for him to stick around. It is important for him to do his job though. Like it's not a mon where you can just sack. Ogre Fun has been super important throughout this whole season and the games it's came. It is that way. We cannot have a bad performance from Ogre Fun here. I don't think we will. So I'm pretty excited to use this set. And then the dedicated lead are 68 fastback are Reverie. Running Air Balloon Filter, max HP, 244 defense, 12 speed def, Impish Nature, Parting Shot, Spin Out, high horsepower, and Haze. With Terror of Water. This is our dedicated league because he doesn't have anything on the team that can guarantee OKO. With Air Balloon, his Tusk can't hit us to the ground move, his Kurum can't like tear ground, Terror Blast us. The only way I think he can OKO is if Kurum is like Specs, Terra Fire, Terror Blast, and he leads it. If he leads that set, go right ahead. Not even try to stop you at that point. We're mostly going to be clicking Parting Shot. Spin Out is an OKO into Kurum. Haze is there to go to setup. If Volk or Kurum set the other hand, if it's Volk, we Terra Water. We're going to live a hit. We Haze. Bye-bye. It's Kurum. He has to tear to kill us. And a +1 Adamant. Terra Fire, Terra Blast doesn't OKO us from full. So, I'd probably, if we get chipped, I'd most likely Terra Water, and then Haze, if I would live a Scale Shot, or if I would live a Terra Ground, Terra Blast. We'll come down to in the moment. So, that's my 6 here. Reverend Goat. Very expensive V12, as some would say. We now should wait for Kai a little bit. He said he'll be a few. He said maybe he'll because he needs a gen. He's doing it right now. So that was 10 minutes ago. So we have a little bit of time to wait. Let's my Switch keep going a little more. Incredibly expensive V12. So that's the 6 I predict him to bring. I honestly don't really expect him to bring Volk, surprisingly enough. I think so. Kurum's coming. Kurum has to come. Glow King has to come. Great Tusk, I think, also has to come here. It's one of those are his 3 best mons. So they all should be coming. Now, Rotom Wash, I think, will be there because as we built for in our first match against him, Ben Cinderace goes pretty silly into his team. So, I had Cinderace on here for the longest time, and then earlier today I swapped it for River Room. So he should very much be expecting it, because even though, so we made a gentleman's agreement to not bring hazards. So I might be saying, why do you not have any hazard removal on this team? Or any hazards at all. We made a gentleman's agreement to not bring hazards this week. If he dupes me and brings his hazards, well, 1, fuck you. But 2, you got me there. So I'm gonna hope he respects it, because I'm respecting it. I'm just not gonna bring hazards. So that also means Corv has a free move slot and Tusk has a free move slot. So if it is a defensive Tusk, it won't have spin, and if it's a defensive Corv, it probably won't have defog. Now, Corv might have defog because if he brings Ninetales, he sets a Veil. I get Cinderace in, I court change, then he can defog away my screens. And no, that's one of the reasons why I had Cinderace on my team. I had Powerball, U-Turn, Core Change, I think Will-O-Wisp. That was my set. Will-O-Wisp is a nice chip against Core. Against Rotom, it's a nice chip to have going. Tusk, it's good to weaken it and get chip. Kyurem, if it's set up, and then Glare and Slowking, its chip is always good on that guy. But then I was looking at my team and I was like, a free set Kyurem, my team doesn't like it. I was like, I don't really have anything to do. Like, Cinderace can't really take hits from Kyurem, even though I don't take hits well. And I was like, I also have a great lead here, because, like, last time we played him, I led Torn, and Torn wasn't super needed. Torn was there, he was AV, he was meant to disrupt early game, mid game, get things out of the way for D-Knight. He did his job. Now Torn has to stick around mid game at least. Like, I can't be losing Torn turn 1. Unless you're like a super whack team, I could see, like, there are some slight chances where I might lead Torn. But I really don't think I'll end up leading him. Latias won't get led. Florges, unless if there's no great Tusk, Florges might get led. Lando is a pretty decent lead chance depending on his 6. Ogre will never be led, and Reva is like 99% of the time he's gonna be your lead. Taco is a goat. EVA champ, my king. Our game plan is Rev Room is there to lead, parting shot, stop hazards, whatever. Ogerpon is there to break, chip down things like Corv, and stuff. Lando is there for our Tusk switching. It doesn't have too much other role. I was thinking about running a Gravity set where I get Gravity up on like a swap into Corv or Rotom on predicting a EQ, and then he has no EQ switch-ins. Decided against that. Went for just defensive set. Torn is just damage, get things chipped, knock off. Corv is like an okay switch in. But then Heat Wave does a lot to him. Florges is just kind of there in case it's a special Kyurem, and also Lightning Tail's fun. And Latias is our endgame on, so we'll be playing around that. But like the big scary things for his team are set up Volk, set up Kyurem, obviously. Scarf, Tusk is somewhat scared, but we have good ways to handle it. But like those are main ways of offense. Like if we can get Tusk out of there, he only really has Kyurem for offense. Like obviously Glowking can chip you out, especially with their generator, as you saw Torn being able to do early on in the season. Torn's always ran defensively, max HP, speed to speed creep, the rest in like speed F AV. That's like the only set I ran the first 3 weeks I had him. And he still got a good amount of kills just because Regenerator is such a good ability. You can stay in, I'm taking 70% from a hit, while I'm back up to like 60% after a switch out. So I'll have to be careful of Glowking. I'll have to try and keep track of the how's your generators going. Ninetales can somewhat do damage, but like not really. Scary so would be like honestly, a scary Ninetales would be a Scarf Ninetales. If I'm being completely honest, Scarf Ninetales is not that fun to my team. The team I brought, like if I have Cinderace there, it's if I Belly Bolt, even Slowking eats it pretty well. Run Wash, it's a Run Wash. It's okay. It's somewhat scary if it's Scarf and it gets on like Lando and hits a Hydro Pump, but like sure. And then Corv is just a defensive pillar, man. Corv is such a good one. Second best defogger. You know who's the best? Conkeldurr. Corv defogging with wings has nothing on Conkeldurr just waving around his giant fucking pillars of concrete and defogging away. Yeah, so these are the 6 I expect him to bring. I could see Volk being in there. But really, these are the 6 that are gonna be the scariest. Yeah, so we're should wait on Kai. We'll ask him how the Jennings going. He's in like 15 minutes ago, so it shouldn't be too long. I just hope he doesn't do a super long intro if he does one now. Yeah, it's gonna be scary here. So funnily enough, last season MML came fourth. I played 5th seed, same side. Played Taco here. Me and Taco, we played week 3 of the regular season. I beat him 5-0. Alright, so now this season, I finished 4th seed. I'm playing 5th seed. It's Kai. I played Kai week 3, and I beat him 5-0. So, back-to-back seasons where I'm playing the guy I beat 5-0 week 3 in quarters, and the same exact seeding. Difference is that last time I lost in quarters. And this time, I really don't want to do that. I have a pretty good track record against Kai. I am 2-0 against him with a +9 differential, 5-0 and a 4-0. However, if I win this and I face Nick, a little bit different sort. I am 0-3 with a -8 differential. So, yeah, it's gonna be somewhat scary, but because like it's Nick. But you know, I got confidence. I think we have a better team now than we did when we faced them before. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. See how long he wants to takes him to respond. He said he's genning. He said he was genning at 8:50. I wonder who gave Guy Vale. I can't think of it. So you said genning like 20 minutes ago. So it should be done pretty soon. It's not even the Vale that I'm like scared about either. It's like the fact that I don't have a D night anymore. If I had a D night, I'd be fine. Like, okay, I get it on a rotom. I have a Lumberry. Consequences of one's own actions. I mean, hey, if I lose, shit, I'll take it. If I win, well, get fucked. I got the better end of that deal. I got good turn. I got 11 watching. I either we're just sitting here right now. Yeah, there's not much else I can do. Check my switches at. It's at like 70. I'll throw it up there. 75. That's good. I think Kai just went live. Hashtag Nody Gang. Yeah, it's got ping in the server, so I assume it's him. Also, I just want to make this aware now. If I sound a little dead, that is loud as fuck. 4. Alright, let's see what Kai said. Alright, easier to search, so get into it. Face the right way. Actually, one will change. Thank you, bro. I actually can't see my screen more. Removes. Damn, I don't have an voice yet. Alright, well. Yeah, you just fly up here with Cryo, Oscar. The first, 4 weeks, though, before I actually unlocked flying, I had to do it manually, and that shit was a pain in the ass. I'll be right back before we search. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Alright, we're back. Hey, some graphics are bad. Graphics, I appreciate it. Alright, we're good to search now. No. It's almost like we also have the same graphics taco, except for the overlay part. You know, an overlay. But it's almost like we have the same graphics, dude. Notes out. I really know we're good. Alright, you searching now? We're searching. Let's get into this shit, baby. Good luck to Kai. Let's see if I got the 6 correct. I could see Volk. Could see Morgram. No Corv. That's huge. Nine, Tusk, Kiram. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, we're all good. Lock this. Shut that out. Alright, we're good to go. My lead. I think I stick to this. Isn't too important to want to keep around. Yeah, and then also Talk open, moving up. There we go. Stuffing down. So, Scarfers, I'm expecting a Kieran Tuscan A9. A9, not full, I'm expecting to be Lake or Icy Rock. Listen to how good this music is, actually. Speaking of, I gotta get my actual music going. So, he's gonna lead with Wash Zone. So, he's gonna see our Air Balloon. So I can parent shot. If he's offensive, he'll be faster. I do like parting shotting here. And going into like Fortress. I think that's what I might do. This music's so good. Yeah, so he's not offensive, I don't think. So defensive rode him at -1. I don't even just make sure if our Fortress will eat this. I could see a voltage coming out here. I wouldn't be surprised to see a voltage come out here. You want her with you? Okay. I think I trick here. See if he wants to go and get rid of whatever their item is. He's gonna volt switch. Mayor, take this leg and kill, bro. See what I mean? You block sledge. Never mind, we'll full pair it. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so he did 16 damage with a volt switch. That's no investment, low roll. Okay. So I think we slow baton pass here. So he's showing. Okay, so he's gonna go for a chili reception. So not AV. Damn, I had to click trick again because he's gonna go cure him here. I guarantee it. So our play here is out into Reva. Like. Okay, so he didn't do that. He went out in the road here. Yeah. Yeah, so our options here are go Ogre Pawn. So he can T-wave us, but if he stays in, it's kind of crazy. Our other options like we go Lando and we U-turn back on the floor just. I like Lando T-wave. Lando's faster than ever, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna go Lando, I'm gonna U-turn it here. Actually. Oh no, dude, he's light as hell. Grasshopper does nothing. I just U-turn you. We're gonna do like 16 to 19% of this thing, so that's not bad chip at all either. Really good chip to get on this thing. Dude, Lando T is a monster. 145 attacks, crazy. This is the same attack as our Oberpon. Our Oberpon's max. Back into this thing. T-wave. These lefties? Lefties, alright. Pass over here. You don't volt switch, yep. I wouldn't do. Glow King, I assume. Go. I want it to be Glow King, because then we can get our Ogre Pun in, and our Ogre Pun can start causing problems. Mary, good. Alright. So, actually, here's the question. Overfall knock does way more. Sludge Bomb can't KO us unless he's like super rough. So let's go for a knockoff here. Needs 132 for a chance to KO. I don't think he's running that much. He's in a spot here. So he's just gonna let this thing take a knockoff. Oh my god, that's huge damage. Here's Black Sludge. Alright. He's gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. Doesn't pick up. It doesn't KO, no poison. No poison. Alright, that's huge. That is huge. Okay. Do I think I can with the Trailblaze here? I should knock off again. I click knock off here. He's gonna swap, obviously. Ninetales. All right, what's not Ninetales? You're gonna lose your item here. You're gonna eat that, but like helmet. That picked up the KO too. All right, damn. All right, so we. I mean, that did enough though. I'm not too upset with that loss. Yeah. So little Ninetales. I like going this and then parting shotting out in the laddie. So, because if so, actually, let's check this. Let's see. Where's the room? Bro, Veil still does a fuck ton. But even through Veil, Spinner does a shit ton, so we're gonna go for it. See if he wants to go into. I almost went for Cudgel too. If we went for Cudgel, it would have been fine. Because Cudgel's non-contact. I should have parting shotted. Or, but yeah, that's gonna take nothing from this. She can parting shot this thing here. There's no reason not to. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's gonna pop our balloon. That's a lot. Whoever comes out here, we're gonna get the momentum on, so. I knew I should have cudgeled too. That's a great tusk. Three Scarefree tusk, which I honestly think really. we'll do a lot to Tusk with this bleak one here. Or we knock here. I'm gonna knock. So if he scarf, we live, knock into a U-turn out in the Reva to get going back. Glowking can't come in here. Ninetales doesn't really want to. Swap. What comes in here? Okay, so now he did go Ninetales. That's bold. Knowing the fact that I carried Brick Break 9 times out of 10 when I face the Screens team. So just no warning, but I mean, like, this won't last that long, so. Oh, we didn't knock off the Rocky Helmet. Okay, good note. No, I didn't know. I thought we knocked off the first time. My play here is just U-turn, I think. Because Ninetales is in. Actually, it's not a thing that we can't get out of. Yeah, dude, he does a chunk to him. I don't think I just U-turn here though. Get my momentum going. Could have bleak one there. Should have. I gotta stop second guessing myself. He's doing hard swap. Alright, good U-turn, good U-turn. Alright, what does he go and do? Arabelle, alright. Is it? I should miss ball though, instead of learning voice. Good miss ball, we could. It's upsetting. This forge back in. Top pass out. Voltage, yep, alright. Alright, I think we should go into our laddie here. I think we should go Shadow Ball. Not AV, we know that. Not quite though, actually. But what about 20? Oh no, that's talking AV. Oh yeah, no, we go laddie here and we click Shadow Ball. You know, swap it. Obviously, that's a clear swap. But something that's swapping this Ishin, is that Volcarona? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's gonna take a chunk. There's a lot, bro. See, he can go for a quiver here, but if we get our trick off, this thing is basically useless. Yes, you see quiver, obviously. No snow. Hit the trick, please. Please don't get full parried. 117. He most likely 2 goes this here, so we need to hit this. I want to about 40%. So doesn't look 2. He's gonna fire dance. Come on. No pair. No pair. No pair. No pair. No pair. No pair. Yes. Alright, we got it off. We got it off. We got it off. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Charcoal. Alright. No boost. Oh, you got the boost there. We're fine with that though. Okay, so +2. We can just haze him away when something dies. I think I'm going to go for this attack drop here. I just want forward shoot down here. I go for this. Drop. No drop. He's gonna fire dance. That probably picks up the KO here. That is gonna pick up the KO. But we got this thing's like crippled now, so. So if we get Latias and the Roker on that, there we go. 34%. Is that +1? Okay, if we hit this Bleak Wind, even though he's +1, we should KO. I mean, if he hits if I miss this and he gets a roll to KO me, then it is what it is, because he's like, fire dance. We're 97. So +2 fire dance is 37%. Okay. So he has to hit 20%. He hit the miss, bro. If this KOs, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, we live. We got the boost, but like I mean, again, we each have Bleak Wind, and if we hit this, Torn goes down. So we get this, we have the KO involved, but now we lose our Torn because we missed. So that's fantastic. I think that just lost me the game. Not 20% miss. Are we still alive? Oh my god, wait, Torn's alive. I thought Torn died. Alright, never mind, we're very much in this. We're very much in this. I miss this so bad though, man. If we didn't miss that, we'd be like full. Oh man, we lived on 1. And we just act this here every time. Prank shot. This thing is scarfed, I think. Torrent, and then you turn out. Tusk is like almost 100% scarfed. Kill this thing here. No reason not to. You can volt switch on us, you can T-wave us, but like, you just can't volt switch yet. But I mean, like, he can't really. So this doesn't give him anything for free because we have a spin out with KO 9-tails. So spin out with KO 9-tails. Slow King doesn't want to get horsepower. Tusk have to lock into something. I'm not sure what that Kyurem is. I think he might not touch point. If we move Kompachi here, so this thing has to lock into a move though, that's the thing. I'm 99% sure this thing's scared. You just click prank shot. Yeah, so Glow King is now, so the bad thing is that Glow King is now Dark Sun, which is rough. Rotom though is like down to 60, so Rotom's almost. He had long rushed. Nice. We show this thing here. Yeah, that thing's scared. That thing's scared. Maybe this thing does a little bad too. Yep. Spin-up drop, that shit don't matter. So the thing is here, do I tear Shadow Ball or do I just Shadow? I think I just Shadow Ball here. No need to Terra. Dude, if I cudgeled and that Ogre Palm play was like the one bad thing. Ugh. He's gonna let the thing go down. Okay. We don't quite 2-ko. I Shadow Ball here though. He can't KO us. He shoot him Baton Pass earlier, so he called our swap, which is fine. I think that would go. I think that do a Terra Shadow Ball. I thought you should go to Veil there, to be honest. Alright, so here comes Kyurem. Specs Kyurem here. Him and Specs has a... Warful. 12% KO. I think I tear a Shadow Ball here. He's physical. Scale Shot would never KO before. I tear a Shadow Ball here. He teared too. Alright, let's see what his tear is. Steel, it don't matter. I think it's a sub DD set. So, go for a DD. I think I'm +4 now. +4. Sack this thing here. If you click DD again, that's just game, I think. You can go for ice for sure. Okay. Alright. All comes down to this. Does he get 4? Does he get 5? I think. 5 doesn't. If he's, so actually, it comes down to the roll if we kill. That's what it comes down to. Do we pick up the KO here? Is their only play? Hopefully it's the spear. Will not KO. Do we hit the roll or do we miss it? Come on, laddie ass. Come on! You lived on 1, man. That's game. GG's to Kai. GG's. Well, that's going to be it for our season 4 season. Another loss in quarters. But, well, that's going to be it for me. I will see you all next time. Peace.